God, and welcome back to Simply Kenna. It has been a while. I actually think it has been like 2 whole weeks. 2 whole weeks, yes, 2 whole weeks, but I am back. And how are you guys doing? Because I know in this corona COVID-19 pandemic that a lot of persons, they are in fear, they're living in fear, they're scared, they're wondering if COVID-19 would hit them or hit their loved ones. A lot of persons have died, unfortunately, from this deadly virus. And if by chance any of my subscribers have lost loved ones, I just want to say condolences, and I pray that you get through it. And if any of you who are watching have the COVID-19, I pray for a speedy recovery. And for those who do not have it, those of us who are in the negative, I just pray that we stay safe, that we stay smart. Let's not be saying, oh well, we don't have it, and act like it doesn't exist. It's a real thing. It's killing lives, it's taking lives. So let's be smart, let's be safe, and when we protect ourselves, we protect others as well. Because most of us, we don't live alone. We may live with we might have husbands. For guys, you might have wives, children, or you might live with your parents who are older. So let's stay safe, not only for us but for others as well. And let's not lose hope, because I know while we are so scared, a lot of us may be scared and fearful. This is really the time to recognize that there is someone who is greater than COVID-19, and that's Jesus Christ, that's God, and he's the one that we need to call upon around this time, and just put our worries, our problem, our fears, and just put it into his hands, and he will deliver us. He's delivered those persons in the past who went through plagues and pestilences, and he is the same God. He does not change. So he's definitely going to take care of us as well in 2020. All right, but you guys stay safe and love you. So today I also want to show you guys my new hairdo. I mean, while we're in quarantine, we could still, whether we did, because for instance with me, now these are jumbo, I'm hoping you guys can see it, these are jumbo sized box braids. I didn't want to do anything small because I'm not going to sit around whole day braiding my hair, and they aren't like the biggest jumbo braids in the world, because the bigger, the more effort you have to put in to ensure that they stay neat. These are like, they're jumbo but not like jumbo, if you catch what I'm saying. And this hairstyle could be done in less than 2 hours, an hour to 2 hours. You just sit down, find a show to watch, or listen, put on the Bible audio, listen to a book being read, do something that would occupy your time, or you could just sit there in silence and do your hair for an hour to 2 hours. And a lot of persons, when you go to the hairdresser, you're doing your hair for all 5 hours or more, or 4 hours. Not with this hairstyle. No, this I have in 24 braids to be exact. I have in 24 braids. I have 3 to the back. Let me see if I can show you guys the back. Now the part isn't like straight, but this is not how to part video. This is just how to braid video, okay? So I have in 24 braids, and if I can remember, I have 6 in the front, I have 3 in the back, 3 in the back, then 4, so that's 7. And the 6 in the front right here, 7 and 6 is 13. So okay, I can't remember how the others went, but this is how big they are. Let me show you. I actually have 8 in the front, not 6. I actually have 8 in the front, right? And this is the rubber band method. This to me is the easiest method to do jumbo braids. Now I know everybody's into knotless braids, but I also know that there are persons who are not really a fan of knotless braids and prefer just the old school box braids. And I think the best time to learn to do a hairstyle is this time. This is the perfect opportunity to learn how to do box braids. Before, I was not able to do these braids that well, But I think I have improved a lot, praise God, and I have a lot of YouTube videos that I have been looking at, and these turned out better than I anticipated. Now the rubber band method is the easiest method. What you'd simply do, let me just get started because this video I'm already 5 minutes in and I haven't even showed you anything. Look at this. This looks so good. This is so big and juicy. And if I can do it, you guys can do it as well. I'm going to take out this one. And then there are different ways to braid hair. Right? Let me just take this back out because this one needed to be redone. So remember, I have in 24 braids and I have in rubber bands because it makes it easier to deal with. So let me show you. Let me show you. So first what you do, you section off your hair into however you want to section them off, but sectioning them off neatly would make for a better look. But if you're a beginner, it's okay. So you take your time, you section them off. So this is why it's called a box braid, because it's literally like a box or a square. And I rubber band all of my hair first and then braided. So I didn't rubber band braid. I rubber band all 24 and then I twisted each one, just put them in like loose twist, and then I individually went over and put in the box braids. And this is the hair that I used. I got this from one of my local beauty supply stores. It is the Queen Bee and it's a 3+1, so you get 1 free value pack. This is what it looks like. And actually this is the best hair that I have ever used for braiding in my entire life. I've braided before, but I'm not great at braiding. This hair is the best braiding hair. It comes with 4 packs. In a sense, like the hair is sectioned off into 4 sections, and what they say, 1 free pack over here. I've already used 2, so I used 1.5 pack and it did 24 braids, and so 1 pack, when I say pack I mean section. 1 section I split into 4, so in all I had 16. I was able to get 16 individual hairs from this, because from 1 pack I got 1 section, I got 4. I split this section only into 4, this section into 4, so this would give me 8 braids. The entire thing would give me 16. And this came, it says it's itch free, antibacterial, you could dip it in hot water, and it's pre-stretched. And what I love about it is that it was pre-stretched, which means that I didn't have to go and feather the hair. It came pre-stretched, so I love that. This is the best braiding hair. So if you ever see this in your local beauty supply store, please get your hands on this. So what I do, I already had leave-in in my hair, leave-in conditioner. And when you're braiding, ensure that your hair you take care of the hair underneath your braids. Don't study the beauty of the braids and neglect your hair. So after you've sectioned off your hair in a box or a square like section, the next thing that you do is to ensure that you moisturize the hair. So I already had a leave-in and a cream. And the last thing that I did after doing that, I'm not too sure how much of you are familiar with this, the red one hair wax, but I've used this also in another video, and I told you that it's great for sleeking your hair. It's also good for doing edges, and it's great for hairstyles like this. It's almost finished. It's transparent. Well, at least this one is transparent. This is what it looks like. It's just transparent. It's literally like an edge control. I place it right along the edges of my hair. And then you do this to ensure that the hair stays nice and sleek. And then you put in the rubber band. And you don't put in the rubber band too slack, but you don't put it in too tight either, because then you're going to get a headache. Right? Now after doing that, I'm going to use this hair moisturizing cream. Well, it's really grease. It has in shebe powder and kaka oil, and I also used the more shebe powder and I added it to the grease, so it was green, and now it was light green, now it's dark green to brownish. So I use this, and then I placed it on my hair shaft. Remember, this doesn't go on your scalp because it has in shebe powder, which should not touch your scalp based on what I've heard. So now this is the size of the, remember I told you I take each section of braiding hair, I take each section and I split it into 4 pieces. So this is one of the 4 pieces. So this is one piece, which is really thick, and then you could braid 2 ways. You could braid, which should I show you? Because I could show you both ways. Let me see. I'll show you this way. So what you do, you just hold the hair equal. Again, braid in right hand, sorry, braid in left hand, braid in right hand. I put one over the other, and then I take the one that I did not carry across and bend it over. Sometimes it's better to see than to explain, because sometimes I explain and I'm like, are they even going to follow with me explaining? So what I do now, there's the knot. We are now going to, so this is 3 parts that have been formed, and we're going to rest it right, right here. So we're going to rest the tip here right there. And we're going to begin braiding like we would do a regular plait. And you make sure that you hold it tight, because the braid is so thick. I don't really have to worry. You see, it looks so nice because the braid is so thick. I don't have to worry about hiding my natural hair, and my natural hair is, the hair is my natural hair. It's, how to explain, it just could be easily blended with this hair. So when you reach about here, I'm going to twist the way that I am braiding. So you kind of try to do this seamlessly. And you're just going to braid all the way down. So that's what I'm doing, but I'll show you guys when I reach the bottom what to do. So I'm still braiding, but I'll show you guys what I am doing when I reach. So you try to keep the hair straight because you want it to look as professional and seamless as possible. Like, even though they weren't professionally done, no one needs to know that. And you'll get better as time goes by, trust me. And exactly what you did to this hair is what you're doing to all of the others. And I think 24 is the perfect number of braids to have in your hair. It's not too little, excuse me, and it's not too much. Now when you reach to the end, you still have the 3 strands. You take one of them and you wrap it around the braid and create a knot. Wrap it around the braid and create a knot. And this would ensure that this doesn't unravel, because it would unravel if you don't do this. You could dip it in hot water or you could leave it as is. So this is the thickness, this is the body. Let me see if I could turn and show you guys. Remember, the parts may not be straight, but we're really studying the braiding technique. So I hope that was easy for you guys. And this is the perfect time to learn how to do box braids. Why? Because right now, you can't really go to hairdressers to do your hair. You can't go to hairdressers to do your hair right now. Most of them may not be taking clients. And even if they do, I mean, you're kind of putting yourself at risk. So I would suggest not going to hairdresser right now. And also, if you learn how to do box braids, you can also make it, you save money, because now you don't have to go to a hairdresser. You can just do your hair yourself, because I had intended to go to a hairdresser to do my hair, and I decided that I would try these. And now, like, hairdresser? What hairdresser? Who hairdresser? So I can do box braids. I officially could do box braids. I feel so good, so happy. So you guys save money, because you no longer have to go to a hairdresser if you learn to do box braids. And two, this could be a money-making business for you. If you practice and you get good at this could be like a side job. You could just get persons, get a small clientele and start doing hair. So I mean, this quarantine time, it's so important. We get a hobby and we develop a skill. So thank you guys for watching, and I know you're here also because you want to know who won the Simply Kenna YouTube giveaway, or okay, that name is so long. The giveaway, the ambassador for 2020. You're here to find out who won. Now this is the only giveaways that I do where you're able to know the winner before I even announce it, because you could just scroll down and go in the comments to see who has the most hair because of. And I want to announce that the person who placed second in the Simply Kenna giveaway is Shanice. Shanice, congratulations, girl. You brought a lot of persons to my channel, and I thank you so much. All I was saying is, here because of Shanice, here because of Shanice, here because of Shanice, here because of Shanice. And I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you, Shanice. And all those persons who came here because of Shanice, thank you, guys. I pray that you welcome to the Keke Squad, and I pray that you enjoy my videos and you enjoy Simply Kenna. And we go on to the person who is the Simply Kenna Ambassador 2020. You came in at the last moment, like literally the last moment. You came in hours before the giveaway was supposed to end, or before the like you came in hours before the giveaway ended. And you ended up winning. Now this shows me that, whoa, persistence, dedication, once you put your mind to it, you can do it. So Simply Kenna Ambassador 2020 is none other than Shazzy Yami. Congratulations, girl. You really did a fine job. You did an amazing job. It's actually made me, like, if I had this extended this for like a week or two, this girl would have brought like a gazillion people to my channel. So all the persons who are here because of Shazzy, welcome to Keke Squad. And all those persons who are just here, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for watching my videos. And just expect greater things for the rest of 2020. And I would DM both Shanice and Shazzy to tell you further details that would go with your prize. So Shazzy is the winner of the human hair wig, and Shanice is the winner of the Vincentian treats. Again, congratulations. Love everyone, and God bless. And those who participated and didn't win, don't feel discouraged, because in case almost said Kids Nation. And Simply Kenna, we do giveaways from time to time. And the Simply Kenna Ambassador, it's an annual thing. So I had a Simply Kenna 2019, Danette Peters, she was a Simply Kenna Ambassador. And Simply Kenna 20 Ambassador is Shazzy Yami. So I'll have one in 2021, one in 2022. And apart from that, I'll also have other giveaways when I reach big milestones. I've crossed big milestones on my channel, and just for different reasons. I'll be doing giveaways from time to time where everyone will be able to participate and have that chance of winning. So thanks again, love you, and God bless. Stay safe. Mwah.